Today we're talking about most common styling mistakes which ruin the silhouette and therefore make you look large and frumpy. And mostly important, how to fix them without buying new clothes. So the first outfit I'm wearing is really common. It's a black top, white jeans, white trainers. Easy, comfortable, yet minimalistic. What can possibly be wrong with it? First of all, it's the reverted black and white combination, which is quite tricky because white draws all the attention to the bottom. And that's not just pretty much it, because if you look at the top, it stops right at the widest part of my figure, which is mid-thigh. And this way you again draw all the attention to the widest part of my figure. Another point is that this black and white combination breaks the silhouette in two even parts, which is 1 second to 1 second. And it's really very unflattering because it elongates the torso, it shortens the legs, and style-wise it also looks quite dull and frumpy. So the first thing I'd start here is just tucking the top inside the bottom and raising the waistline a little bit. This way I adjust the proportions to an even 1/3 to 2/3, which will make legs look longer and accentuate not the hips but the waist, so that the overall silhouette will immediately look slimmer. I'm not going to change the base of the outfit, so I keep the black top, even though ideally I would go for a lighter or brighter one to elongate the silhouette. But in order to make black and white combination work, I just swap the shoes to sort of add dark accent to the white bottom and make the eye travel from the bottom to the top. It is actually a very good hack to create so-called continuous dressing and compensate a reverse black and white combination. Another point I'd like to stress here is the loafers. And because they have this pointed toe, they also work elongating for the legs compared to the white Vans, which have pretty rounded toes and therefore shorten the legs. And I'm going to add a belt as a finishing touch to accentuate my waistline. I also want to add a structured piece such as a blazer to make the silhouette slimmer and look smarter. Most important here is to leave the blazer unbuttoned, which creates vertical lines and again works elongating and slimming for the figure. Instead of wearing a bag across the shoulder and adding some extra volume to my figure, I prefer to leave the long strap and just wear it on the side. Or even better, as a clutch to make my casual look more elegant and chic. Adding layered necklaces not only accentuates my face and makes black less harsh for my complexion, but it also creates the illusion of open neckline and elongates the top part of the body. Sunglasses to finish up my look and make it more modern and smart, et voila! My first outfit got an instant upgrade. To sum it up all together, the techniques I used here are structured blazer, unbuttoned, elongating the silhouette and making it slimmer and smarter. Layered necklaces create focal point around my face and the illusion of the deeper neckline. 1/3 to 2/3 proportion achieved by just tucking the top inside the pants. Accentuated waistline draws the attention away from the hips to the narrowest part of the body, which is the waistline. Pointed toe shoes work elongating for the legs. And the last not least, bag worn as a clutch, not adding extra volume, yet dressing up the look. If I want to go for a more casual option, I can swap black t-shirt for a striped one. And because of the print, it will work as an accent and create a focal point around my face, which is, again, continuous dressing. I swapped loafers for black and white trainers to keep the dark accent, but in a more relaxed and casual way. I have also opted for a big black and white tote to complete my casual look. So the techniques you see here are printed top to create continuous dressing with a white bottom, again 1/3 to 2/3 proportion, elongating lines and structured silhouette, all thanks to the leather blazer, contrasting shoes and bag to support black and white combination and make the eye travel from the bottom to the top. Maxi skirts are great, I really love them. They're also a big trend, as you saw in my previous video about the skirts. They're also very universal in terms of fit. They're really flattering for any body shapes, for any heights, starting from petite girls to taller girls, but not in combination with long, loose tops. By wearing a maxi skirt with this long, loose cardigan, I actually broke my body in two even parts. Again, this unflattering 1 second to 1 second proportion. This way I elongated my torso, I shortened the legs, and I made the entire silhouette large, heavy, and quite shapeless. First of all, I would like to go for a softer color combination such as tonal, or we call it blend as well, to elongate the silhouette and swap loose top for more structured one. So I decided to steal a shirt again from my husband's closet. Please don't tell him. I swapped Chelsea boots with rounded toe and platform soles for more elegant shoes, riding boots with pointed toe. I matched the tights with the boots, which is really important if you want your legs look longer and slimmer. Obviously, I tucked the shirt inside the skirt and fixed the proportion from even to 1/3 to 2/3, and since the skirt is high-waisted and quite tailored, it has really flattering darts around the waist. It makes it actually look more defined and the silhouette overall more feminine. I still keep the cardigan, but instead I'm wearing it as a scarf wrapped around my shoulders, so it adds to my tonal combination, create this beautiful layering effect, but without adding actual volume to my figure. And just a small disclaimer, if you really like this hack but afraid to add extra volume to the top part, if you're a little bit heavy on the top, just opt for medium plain knitwear without any pattern. And again, to complete the look, I went for a clutch option, also to compensate my riding boots. I really like to wear clutch bags in combination with flats because it allows me to feel more polished, more dressed up without having to wear heels. So the techniques I used here are tonal contrast to elongate the silhouette, proportions 1/3 to 2/3, high pointed toe boots with matching tights to elongate the legs, structured top to create more defined silhouette, and thin extra layer to complete the look without adding volume to it. To go for more dressed up feminine look, I just swapped the shirt for a boat neck fitted top. It keeps the proportions, draws the attention to the neck and the shoulders, accentuates the waistline, and it really creates this flattering feminine silhouette. And what I love about this look, it makes me feel so feminine, so confident about my figure, but at the same time very comfortable and cozy. So to summarize, the techniques here are open neckline to accentuate the narrowest part of the body, which is the neck and the shoulders. Uneven proportions, again 1/3 to 2/3. High waistline and the rib texture to contour the body line, which is really flattering and very feminine and body hugging. And before we get to my next outfit, I have prepared some surprise for you. I've got a lot of questions from you in the comments whether the styles I'm wearing are suitable for different figure types. So I have decided to make a special checklist for different figure types with my style recommendations. This checklist will help you to discover your best styling strategy for your figure type. I have included the most winning fits and silhouettes for different categories, tops, bottoms, dresses. I have also included working outfit formulas for different figure types for different occasions, office, more casual and more dressed up ones. And that's not it. I have also considered different heights and included the different styling techniques to work with the silhouette in order to elongate or, on the contrary, to shorten it, depending on your personal needs. All you need to get this checklist is just to go to the link in the info box, fill in the form, your body type and your height, and the email address where I can send this checklist to you. And you will get it absolutely for free. I'm pretty much confident that this checklist will answer a lot of your questions. You will get to know more about your figure, about the assets and about the areas you feel less confident how to style them. And of course, it will help you to apply all the styling hacks from my videos in a more easy and confident way. And there you go, that's my third outfit. Striped pullover paired with a white tank top, leather trousers and white trainers. Worn with cross-shoulder bag, padded bag from Bottega Veneta. You may ask, what's wrong with it? It's perfect, it's easy, it's comfortable, yet smart. Well, I don't see anything missing here. Well, in fact, it actually is okay style-wise, apart from one thing. It makes my figure look like one big cupboard. If you look at the sweater, you have really wide stripes here, quite rare pattern, which at least adds a couple of sizes to my figure. Apart from that, it stops right at mid-thigh, breaking my body in two parts, shortening the legs, accentuating the widest part of my body. And then you see also this padded back, cross-shoulder back, which adds even extra bulk to the body. And white trainers just draw all the attention to the bottom again shortening the silhouette and working rather unflattering for my figure. So I look at least 2-3 sizes bigger than I am. Why do go to the gym 3 times per week? I also wonder. Okay, let's fix it. So first of all, I would like to have my waist back. So I take off the pullover, I tuck the top inside my pants, cinch them with a thin belt for an extra accent. And I got it. I swapped the white trainers for black ones to elongate the legs. And I add a blazer to elongate the silhouette and give some structure to it. And last not least, I swapped padded cross-shoulder for a slimmer top handle bag. Et voila, I'm back to my normal size. All thanks to the techniques I applied. And I bet by this moment you already know all of them, don't you? It's the proportions 1/3 to 2/3, blazer and button to elongate the silhouette and add structure to it, defined waistline, matching shoes to elongate the legs, and top handle skinny bag to avoid any extra volume. I can swap trainers for matching loafers if I want to create more elegant look and still wear my pullover as an extra layer to feel warm and cozy again. If I want to keep the stripes because nothing is wrong with them, but instead of going for the rare stripes like those from the pullover, which work rather volume enhancing, I'd go for more dense pattern and thinner ribbed texture to flatter my figure. Remember, the denser the pattern of the print is, the more slimming effect it gives to your figure. And on the contrary, the more rare the pattern is, the more volume enhancing it works. So I swap white low tops for high tops with contrast detail, which definitely work better with this length of the pants and sort of blend in because of the black details. And of course, I will add a structured layer, a trench coat, which is always very flattering for any figure type as long as you keep it unbuttoned. So the hacks here are: print with dense pattern and rib texture to create more slimming effect, a long structured layer to elongate the silhouette, proportions are the key, 1/3 to 2/3, and high tops with contrast details for continuous dressing. And voila, that's it for today. I have included all the product links in the info box as you requested. Don't forget to get your personal style map with my style recommendations for your figure type in order to feel more confident working with your figure and creating your own winning silhouettes and outfits. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye!